It's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes, and now prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions that Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes, had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them, but...
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an Emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Denomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Huh. That is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives. What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Well, why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
In other words, she's one of...
Hey, I just got an idea!
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier. Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
Huh, I guess.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year. Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort. It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available. The other Guardian Guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do. What was the name of that Guardian Guild you mentioned? The Blood Alliance. Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so... See,
Wait, Yuri.
we've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia. That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take...
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as 2 guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with... well...
Alright, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship. Wow. So, do we have a deep... I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market, is it?
This isn't so bad. Now I'll even throw in a bonus for
Bonus? What?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with the boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Figured as much.
Marvelous. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right. Just let me know when you've made your preparation. This is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. All right. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor, and you'll see the Desier continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast. And that's about it.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermen, won't it?
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Leviathan's Claw, huh?
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still,
Indeed.
You don't think the Empire is behind this? No, that couldn't be.
Ah, right on time.
everyone, be
Ugh, the world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sound...
Well, aren't you?
Are they all together?
One at a time. One at a time.
you're true to your reputation.
I tell you, Raven, even while I'm looking for Apathea and doing all sorts of other things.
Apathea?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can...
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy tale.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told...
It's still alive. Patty!
Oh, well, that was a pleasant voyage.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're...
What are you doing all the way out here?
I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but a nice monster came to play with me.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get...
Yeah, sure.
I've healed him, but he...
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know how to pilot a ship.
I can do it.
Patty!
If you're gonna travel around the world, you'd better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting this vessel.
You gotta be...
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh, but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Yeah.
All right, then feel free to give me directions about our course.
The fog's gotten awfully thick.
Yeah, it's...
Fog like this is usually a sign something bad's about to happen.
Knock it off!
Talk like that long enough and something bad will happen.
Hey, friend!
We're going...
What is... That's an old ship. I've never seen that type before.
I think it says... the Atherum.
That's weird. There's no...
It's like...
No way!
No can do. I don't know why, but the Ceres Blastia ain't responding at all.
What do you mean? What the hell is wrong?
You think this thing's the problem?
Ooh, maybe it's a...
You don't... Why don't we go take a look? I love this sort of thing.
What?
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the Blastia. We got...
Are you planning on just leaving the Fiertia like this?
All right, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest stay here and keep watch?
That should be fine.
Okay, so repeat and I'll go. And who's the third person?
I'm not going. No way.
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
You need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? This ship could also be attacked by monsters at any time. I'd like to go. Oh, so excited.
Me? I'll do my best. You're taking me.
No, you stay right here and watch the ship.
You want Raven to grab?
God, Ray.
I have to fix the Saris blast. If anything happens,
All of you be careful. We'll set off a smoke signal as soon as...
Thanks.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I'm not done yet.
All of you be...
Thanks. time to think.
Don't get sloppy! Repeat, are you okay? They're bouncing. What are you looking at? I wish I could bounce.
Look at that!
It's no good.
It looks like we have no choice. We have no choice. Let's keep.
There's no use sticking. There's no use
Let's
sticking.
go. Yep, let's go. I wonder if everyone we left behind is.
Oh my. What happened? What happened? I can't believe the mast would suddenly collapse.
We're fine, but I hope Yuri and the other.
If they came out of it.
Troublesome kids.
Hold on just a second. We'll protect
but by ourselves. We wouldn't be much help in protecting the ship
Hey,
anyway.
I ain't the guild. Hey,
Will
I
we
ain't the
be
guild.
okay with just the three of us? With just the three of us?
That's where I come in.
Weren't you told to stay put?
Not that I really care or anything.
Those words are powerless to put out the blazing fire that burns. Because the ship. It ripped. An adventurer's sense of smell is sharper than the teeth of a man-eating shark.
Well, then you can come along. If we find any treasure, we're splitting it up equally.
20 and 20 and...
I suppose we don't have a choice.
Be sure to come back. It does feel a bit hopeless.
Don't say things like that.
goodness! Thank goodness!
Hey, you decided to come along for the ride too?
What? We didn't exactly have a choice.
Come to see ya, Yuri.
Well, you certainly got.
More guts than a fish on the
I know. If you did, I know.
You mean
If you
Rago's
did,
palace? You mean Rago's palace?
is our ship gonna be okay?
Let's get out of here quickly!
Those are behind that, I'd wager.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!
The ship's evil spirits are surely at the bottom.
Don't make up stories like that!
No way, that's
We'll just have to look for another way out.
Right on.
Look!
Year 232 of Asula.
The Asul period and the month of Blue Air are from a time before the Empire.
So, over 1,000 years ago. That long?
Adrift 5 and 40 days. Food and water used up. Men succumbing to thirst and starvation. I cannot give in, though. I must see the clear seal crystal safely to Yormgen. This crystal holds the power to banish the monsters. And with it, the town may yet be saved. I have stored the clear seal crystal in my red chest. A gift from my dear Yuafan. It won't be much longer until I am in her arms again. And then we will all be saved. But he wasn't able to return to his town.
Come on, Estelle.
It was more than 1,000.
I've never heard of a town called Yormgen.
This record is really bad. There's no guarantee.
That's true. Yeah, I guess that's true. What about that clear seal crystal?
I've never heard of it.
Banish monsters.
I wonder if it's something similar to a barrier.
Do you think it might be here somewhere?
Let me see if I. See.
He's clutching something.
You think it's the clear?
It matches up with what was written in that diary.
Hey, old man. You go get it.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Today, always blurting things out like that.
Still a scaredy cat.
How are you any different, Patty?
Aren't you a little old to be arguing with a child?
Here you go.
Judith, darling. Judith, darling. You got nerves of steel. You got nerves of steel.
Do you think it might be cursed?
Hey! This thing's stuck. This thing's stuck.
It appears to have the opposite effect.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
It's
about?
drawing the monsters to us.
Here they come! Here they come!
He doesn't seem like the Who cares about that? Who cares about that? That's what matters. That's what matters.
it's not like we have to settle the score over that monster, do we?
Jeez, poor Raven's getting too old for this.
Should we give it back to him?
I think that's what he wants!
I want to deliver the clear sail crystal to Yormgen for him.
You what?
Would it be possible to add that to the jobs being done by the guild?
As a rule, until they complete
each job to the letter is the way new guilds have to build their reputation.
Hey, you don't have to talk to her
Rita, wait. But I want to help him deliver this.
I don't think anyone waits for 1,000.
I get sick of waiting after that long myself.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
I'll find them.
Rita,
You all have your hands full looking for Pharaoh and escorting a Stalv, right? I'm free to do what I like.
Well, I'll come along too then.
I don't mind going either.
Hold it. You guys have your jobs to take care of.
You know you're going to end up sticking with us anyway. So I don't see any problem with us helping you out a little on the side.
Thank you.
How I envy the vigor of youth.
You've got such good friends. You must be so happy, Rita.
I'm not happy at all.
Really?
Huh?
Really?
Huh?
Notice something?
Looks like there's smoke outside.
That might be Tokunaga's smoke
Let's get back and check it out.
Come to mention it. We won't be able to get back the way we came.
We'll just have to see if we can't find a better way out.
Let's work together. A flickering blaze.
guess we can go back to...
Don't be ridiculous! Don't
Yes,
be
ma'am.
ridiculous!
Yes, ma'am.
What was that skeleton? It wasn't the sort of thing we regularly encounter.
It could be a creature possessed by spirits that wanders the afterlife.
It's too unscientific.
Since I'm eating a miss with me.
What is that?
I don't know.
Looks like we need Yuri to interpret. Hey, Yuri!
Hold on.
There's
Hold
no
on.
There's no
This
right now, is there?
Should we have finished it off when we had the chance?
If we could just Here.
Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
Something like this might happen. So I brought this from inside the ship.
I think I'm getting.
All right.
Good grief.
If the Ceres Blasty has been fixed, that means...
The Ceres Blasty has been fixed.
So it seems.
Oh, why do... If it was anybody other than me, you guys would have been left behind.
Sorry about that.
I wonder what caused the Ceres Blasty to just started working again.
Perhaps the captain wanted to pass the clear.
No way.
Doors get stuck. The Ceres Blastia stops working.
The world's a big place.
I said it can't happen.
What do you...
So, how do you like it?
The boss here's seen better days.
What's the matter?
We don't know why it broke down. But either way, it's barely holding together. Using this old piece of junk blastia, we're guaranteed a shipwreck in the middle of the sea.
Wow, so she's sensible when it comes to ship.
What?
What are you all looking at? Fine. As soon as we get to problem with that,
Hey, are we going to Neuropolica or not? Right. Let's get right.
This enemy doesn't look so nice. We must be cautious.
So there's Nordopolica.
Yep. Otherwise known as the
Once popular among the nobility. Nordopolica is
Party in the streets every day.
Parties, fireworks, parties, viewers are a match made in heaven.
I'll have one of those skewers too.
Since when are you on vacation?
Oh yeah, right.
You're the Dawn's messenger. Don't be rude to Bellius.
Young man.
Traveling in a group sounds like
just a lot of noise.
Just a lot of
We've
noise.
arrived safely.
We've arrived
Thanks to
safely.
you all.
Thanks to you all. Once I've unloaded my cargo,
Thanks.
So, are the sands of Kogor still a long way
They
from
lie
here?
far to the west of Nordopolica.
Aren't there some big mountains on the way there?
Going by foot, or problem. Wonder if we could get there by boat.
I don't think that's possible. Not many people go to the desert. I doubt there would be a place to moor a boat.
Are you seriously going through with this? I told you, the desert is really dangerous. I can't just let you go to a place like that all by...
heading into port, me hearties.
Good work. Good work.
No.
Right, mutual back scratching and all.
Oh, Madam President. Excavating more ruins. I'm always impressed. That the excavation of ruins is what.
That's Reggae.
Ruins Gate?
They're the guild that's helping the Imperial Mages.
That's why I've heard of them.
Well, I have friends who are expecting me. So if you'll excuse me.
He seems like a nice person.
You were talking earlier about a guild that's selling
You mean Leviathan's Claw?
Do you think they might be getting their blasty under the table from those ruin guys?
Ruins Gate is completely innocent.
How can you be so sure?
They're upstanding, diligent. That's what they're known.
Well, I'm off. Take good care of the Fiertia. I'll arrange for exchange of the Ser. Good luck, brave.
Thanks.
Mages selling blasty. Rita. Huh?
Alright, I guess I'll be going now.
Going?
I've got lots of stuff
You mean
to do.
treasure hunting?
Thanks for all the help.
It was nothing. Thanks for piloting our ship, by the way.
It's been real fun.
You too.
Well, I got some work to do myself.
Yeah, your letter. It's
Hey, why don't we all go?
Good idea. She probably knows something about Pharaoh. We'll just tag along with you and say hi to Belly.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
What? Is some...
Where can we find Bellius?
The Colosseum, probably.